So welcome to the first video on traveling with Georgia. I thought I'd start this video with just a little bit of an introduction to who I am and why I'm making this video today. So my name's Georgia, I am 25 years old, I am originally from the UK, if you couldn't tell from my accent, but I'm actually living in Canada at the minute. So I decided that today is the day I start my travel content creation journey. I have no idea where I'm going with this. I just know that I'm very, very passionate about travel, adventure, exploring the world, and really using the time that we've been lucky enough to be given to its fullest potential. I've been making videos for a couple of months now. I knew when I came to Canada that it was something that I wanted to start looking into. So I just kind of started making odd videos here and there. And my page very much at the moment is kind of short videos and snippets of places that I've been since moving to Canada, which I absolutely love. Like, I really enjoy making those videos, but like I haven't got that many followers, but I just enjoy making those videos. If I didn't enjoy it, I definitely would not have carried on at this point because views are not massive right now, and followers aren't massive either, but yeah, it's all learning. Like at the end of the day, no one just starts and is great at something. Well, unless you're like extremely lucky. But I'm not expecting to start and be great at it. I'm expecting to start and put in the effort to become great at it. And this is part one of that. So yeah, here goes nothing. I'm not sure how all of this works. I'm gonna be surprised if anyone watches this the whole way through. Even this, recording myself and talking to myself on camera doesn't come natural to me. It's not something that I've ever really done before. So I'm definitely learning as I go, but thousands of people before me have done the same thing. They've started in the exact same position of not really knowing anything and just having a dream, and they've been really successful with it. So there's nothing stopping me from doing the exact same thing. I've just got to go for it, which is why I've decided to do this video today with no real plan of what I'm going to talk about, or kind of, I have no structure for this video. I just know I wanted to get started because I keep putting it off and saying, oh, I'll wait till this happens, or I'll wait to do it in this place, but I just want to get started. I'm not waiting around anymore. So obviously in the future I'd love to create videos that are more kind of on specific subjects or places in the world that I've been and I'd like to talk about, or even kind of things like places I'd like to go. Not even just travel as well. Like, as much as travel is my absolute passion and what this whole page is about, I'd also love to kind of show a bit of my personality as well and talk about things that interest me, because I'm sure the things that interest me will interest so many other people out there. As well, at the moment I've tried to create my content based on stuff that has kind of happened recently, because I've got so many like photos and videos of previous trips that I've been on, and those places were absolutely amazing, like some of the best experiences of my life. But I wanted to kind of move to Canada, start fresh, and then just like start my content creation journey from there. There's so much to be seen in Canada as well. It's really weird because when I was living in the UK, I was going abroad and traveling at least once a month, whether that was like a longer trip or a weekend trip, or I'd even do extreme day trips where I would fly to Spain for the day or fly to the Netherlands for the day or something. But I kind of, since moving here, I've only been on one trip out of Canada since I moved here, and I moved here almost 6 months ago, which is crazy to me because I love to explore and travel. So I thought that coming here, I'd continue that, going out of the country each month, with the USA being so close and like Mexico flights are really cheap and stuff. But there's so much to be seen, not only in Canada, but like here in Alberta, we have so much to see and do that I just don't feel kind of pushed to leave and travel further afield just yet. Like, let's face it, it's gonna happen, but right now I'm so happy just exploring this beautiful place that we're lucky enough to call home. We've done a couple of little road trips throughout kind of Alberta. We crossed over into BC for a little bit, and there was just so much to see. So we actually hired a camper van on Outdoorsy, and we did that back in July, and it was incredible. So we were aware that like we didn't have this camper van for very long. I think it was about 5-6 days, and we wanted to see everything. So we'd gone through all of the places that we'd talked about and like saved on Instagram, or like we'd liked on TikTok or whatever, and we kind of added little pins to a map on my phone of all these beautiful places that we really wanted to see. And this map was like absolutely filled with all these pins everywhere, because there's so many things that we wanted to see. So obviously we had to be a little bit choosy with that trip, because you can't travel in Alberta and see it all in one trip. It's all different as well. So yes, it's the mountains and the lakes and stuff like that. Me personally, I could never get tired of seeing that. Like, I could go to a different lake and a different mountain every day and be just as excited every day. But yeah, I am told I'm a bit like a child with that. There's also Drumheller and the Badlands, so that's like completely different to the Rockies and the lakes. There's like a dinosaur museum and stuff there as well. That's pretty cool. So not only are we lucky enough to live in a beautiful city, whenever we're asked what our like top 3 favourite things about Calgary are, we always say people first. We are both super friendly people who love chatting to people, love making friends. Like, I will talk to anyone for hours about anything. That's just the way I am. It's a super friendly city. We love the people. We've met some amazing people here. Really, really good friends, good people that we love being around. I really don't care who you are. I will chat. I'm a yapper. I feel like I am able to do that here. Whereas in the UK, I wasn't able to kind of be my full true self and go out there and make friends and speak to people. So that's pretty awesome. And another thing about, so I've gone like 10 different tangents. I think this is why in future I need to do a bit of like a plan of what I want to talk about and sections of that. Because if not, I will just go off on tangents and chat shit about a million different things, because my mind does work at like 100 miles an hour. If this is anything to go off, like if how much I talk and chat shit is anything to go off, like imagine what it's like in my mind. I hold back so much. But yeah, not only do I live in a beautiful city that's full of great people and great things, I've got Banff and the Rocky Mountains like an hour away, and then we've got also the Drumheller and the Badlands and everything like an hour the other way. I just don't feel like you could ever get bored here. You say if you've done all of Alberta, say if you've spent like a year or two like really seeing all of Alberta and you want to start doing trips further afield, you've got Vancouver, $50 flight, return. You've got Seattle. You can do Vancouver and Seattle is like really easy to do in one trip. Toronto, I've seen flights there for like under $100. Also didn't realise how far away Toronto is. Yeah, so don't know what order I'm going to put all these videos in. It's probably just going to be like a mashup compilation of various thoughts I've had, because I guarantee that I thought I was going like along one route of thought, like one train of thought. I guarantee watching this back I'll be like, fuck. If this video has taught me anything, it's that in future I definitely need a plan of what I'm going to talk about, sections of of like the plan for the video, because if not, this is going to take a very long time to get through any video. Something else I've just thought of, I've loved travel for like ever. That's always been a big thing that I'm into. Last 4-ish years have been when it's like really taken off, and I stopped waiting for other people, and I was just like, fuck this, I want to see the world, and I'm not getting to see it because I'm waiting on others. So about 4 years ago I said, like, I'm doing this now, I'm not waiting anymore. And typically not long after that I got with my partner, and he, from day one, he's just been like up for it, and we've now done a lot of it together. But I had intended to just fuck off on my own, because waiting for people is so like, don't wait for people. If you get anything from this video, it's don't wait for other people, because you're going to be waiting a long time and you're going to miss out on the world. So if you take anything from this, make sure it's that, because I think that's the most important thing. But yeah, anyway, so I've always loved travel. It's taken off a lot more in the last like 4 years because I really went for it. But my inspiration for kind of documenting my travels and showing the world to people is probably a little bit strange, but it is Carl Pilkington and An Idiot Abroad. So I started watching it years ago. I've watched every episode at least, like, I was going to say 10 times, but I actually fear that it might be more than 10 times for each episode, which is quite sad. But I just love it. I'm definitely not like Carl in a lot of ways, but I'd like to do what he did and show people what the world's really like out there, because it's a fucking beautiful place. I feel like if I was actually to travel with him, I feel like he'd do my head in with moaning all the time. There's bad stuff, there's stuff that isn't perfect, there's places that aren't the most beautiful, but like, that's our planet, that's the place we live, and life, I think, is far too short to be spent in one place and not getting to explore everything that's out there. I feel like I've rambled quite a lot, but I just wanted to do a video today and put something out there. In future, I definitely want to have a topic for my videos, but right now I just wanted to put myself out there, say hi, let you see who I am a little bit more. I kind of wanted to put a face to who kind of is behind the channel. Yeah, I just wanted to start my channel properly, and yeah, catch you soon. Bye.